Good morning, and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for June 25th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Shell.
All rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
He wasn't messing around there. He was. I need approval of the minutes from the full session on June 11th.
So moved.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Approval of the minutes from the work session on June 18th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And approval of payment of bills in the amount of $3,484,125.42 for the period ending June 24th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 There was one executive session. You want to put it in the next meeting? Okay. Any public comment? Okay. We'll start with Veteran Services.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tony.
I am seeking approval to extend our copier maintenance and supply agreement with Hagen. It's budgeted in the per page, so.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Adult probation.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Hello,
Hello,
Trevor.
Trevor.
Here today to request to pay the invoice to the city of Meadville for $2,000 for the use of John Holt pistol range, and this is a budget line item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Domestic relations.
Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
I'm
Heidi.
seeking to ratify a Hagen Business Machines maintenance agreement for 2 copiers for this year for domestic relations.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thank you.
The correctional facility.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, Jack.
This morning I have 3 items that need ratified. Item A is ratify the purchase of an industrial washing machine to replace a non-repairable one in the amount of $3,500. This will be purchased from Pittsburgh Laundry and paid through the commissary fund, and this is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion?
Has that been received yet?
Hmm?
Has it been received yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We ordered.
Roll call. Yes.
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 Item B is ratify the purchase of a recruitment space in the area shopper to run for 2 weeks in the amount of $572.80. This is a budgeted item. Maybe
So
if I
moved.
put my glasses
There
on.
you go.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Just to say, we have received quite a few responses.
That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Item C is ratify the payment of $145 to Seaman Industry Incorporated. Payment is needed for the difference between the quote and the actual invoice, and this is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Thank you.
Thanks,
you,
Jack.
sir.
The pathonetary. Brittany, do you want to do that for it, please? Thank you.
To ratify a Hagen Business Machine yearly contract for
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
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 Thank you. IT. Good
Come
morning.
on, Tim.
IT is here to request to purchase a new ViewSonic projector from Amazon for county use. The cost is $649.99. This is not a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Tim.
Public safety.
Morning,
Greg.
Good morning, sir.
Asking to approve the payment of $867 to Scobell's to rebuild one of our HVAC unit motors. It's not a budgeted expense.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Thank you. asking to approve the payment of $874.50 to Prosex Inspection for our Greaser Road Tower project.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And asking to approve the purchase of the comms coach quality assurance system from Government Works for a period of from July 1st to December 31st at a cost of $14,875. And then also to continue that from January 1st, 2026 to December 31st at a cost of $27,750.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
County maintenance.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Mark.
Maintenance is doing a good job here in the basement with.
Nice
Yes.
and
this
chilly,
is-
isn't it?
This is
Very
very
nice.
nice. Thank you.
I'm
Now
asking-
what do you want?
Yeah, right. Asking to ratify approval of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project for $350.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Asking to ratify paying Trinity Door Systems for service call for the front doors at the Judicial Center for $657.50.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion?
So necessary repairs were made and everything's fine?
They diagnosed them when they came, they had to come back with the parts.
Okay,
That's a different invoice.
got it. Thank you.
Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Asking approval to pay the Eads Group for engineering services on the rehab of Bridge Number 11, Plank Road Bridge for $69,000, and this will be paid for with Act 13 money.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Do you know the overall time frame? I was just asked this the other day. That's why.
Design and permitting through this fall and winter. There's no hurry because it won't get done for this construction season, but then the permitting takes a while because there'll be some work in the creek construction next spring or summer.
Next spring or summer. Thank you. That'll help.
Oh.
Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Asking approval to pay Bob Cadaveri for a soil conditioner attachment for $10,657.14, and this will be paid for with a safety grant.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mark.
County planning.
Morning, Zach.
Hello, Zach.
First item this morning, we're requesting approval of payment to Ferguson Construction Company for reimbursement of training wages and tool purchases in the amount of $737, paid for out of the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Next, we're requesting approval of a partial invoice from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $2,403.25. This is paid for out of CDBG funds.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're requesting approval of a payment from the Crawford-inspired mini-grant reimbursement to Cochranton Borough in the amount of $2,694 for children's ADA picnic tables at Lions Park.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Next, we're asking approval to pay an invoice to the Northwest Commission in the amount of $13,960.30 as a match commitment for the Safety Action Plan project.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
We're requesting approval of a memorandum of understanding between Crawford County and CHAPS for administration of their environmental review process under HUD.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, we're asking to ratify approval of a work and retention program agreement between Crawford County and Ferguson Construction Company. This is to provide 24 weeks of on-the-job training. It's paid for out of whole home repair.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell.
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
We're asking to ratify approval of the same agreement with Crawford County and MG Electrical Services LLC, paid for out of the whole home.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
And finally, we're asking to ratify 2 agreements for the same program between Crawford County and Vogue Heating and Cooling, paid for out of the whole home repair program.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Zach, will you see us afterwards? We get you.
Yep, thank you.
Human Services.
Morning.
Morning,
Hello,
Sue.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Avanco International for the CAPS data extract procedure. Avanco will be providing daily automated extracts that our administration will use for analytical purposes.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Horizon Information Systems for the maintenance, end-user license, and backup agreements. The maintenance agreement covers 3 software programs that we utilize.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Seeking approval of the purchase requisition to CIT International for registration for CIT program certification. The total cost is $1,500. There's no cost to the county, paid for with the crisis grant funding.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Crawford Central School District for bus transportation for a child from April to June of 2025. The total cost is $3,247.49. The cost to the county is $649.50.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the purchase requisition to Crawford Central School District for bus transportation for 2 children from April to June of 2025. The total cost is $3,321.55. The cost to the county is $664.31.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the 2024-2025 service agreement with Social Data Analytics to provide us with a supervisory tool that can be used to help our supervisors manage current caseworkers and caseload. The total cost is a maximum of $30,000. The cost to the county is a maximum of $4,454.54.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the 25-26 service agreement with Social Data Analytics to provide us with the same supervisory tool in the same amount.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the F1 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 CYS contract with Family Links for adolescent semi-independent living. This amendment is changing the certificate on the contract due to a change in location. The rates are not changing.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Seeking approval of the C2 amendment to the fiscal year 24-25 ID contract with Always On Our Own for independent monitoring for quality and quality assessment and improvement interviews.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with Families United Network for foster care, group home, emergency shelter care, and diagnostic evaluation services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 CYS contract with New Life Adolescents for female residential services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 ID contract with Bright Life Pathways for in-home and community supports.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 25-26 professional contract with sign language interpreting professionals for in-person and video interpreting services and mileage and parking costs.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
And finally, I have the same rates as prior year contracts for CYS. There's Hope's Haven Residential Services for girls residential, Lisa Piero for professional fees, training courses, and insurance reimbursement. Mental health IDEI contracts with preventative aftercare for family-based mental health services. Regional Counseling Center for outpatient therapy, psychiatric eval, and medication management services. And professional contract with counseling and assessment services for intake, evaluation, and consultation services, court appearance, and professional record reviews.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
The county treasurer.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm here asking for approval to pay Infocon Corporation for invoice number ICOXT0007006 in the amount of $37,687.55. This is for the printing and the postage of the 2024 notice of claim mailing. It is a budgeted item, and it will be added to the cost of the delinquent taxes for the property owners.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
Thank you.
Human resources.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Hello,
Hi,
Brittany.
Brittany.
I'm requesting to approve the payment to P-CHIP in the amount of $110,522.28, and this is for recouping Highmark runout claim credits from 1/1/25 through 3/31/25.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Next, I'm requesting to ratify the payment for the July health insurance premium for $367,487.59.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Commissioner's office.
Requesting to ratify the Sprague Operating Resources LLC contract and sales agreement for natural gas for 24 months at multiple county locations.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Henry.
Yes.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell.
Yes.
There's some new hires and transfers in your packet.
I will move to adopt.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Seely,
Yes.
Shell,
Yes.
Henry.
Yes. Just for upcoming information and updates, the next work session will be July 2nd. And surprisingly, amazingly enough, we have reached July 4th. We close that day. The next full session will be July 9th. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Seeley.
Sure. As we stare down more hot summer weather, we just remind everybody to stay cool, drink lots of water. Our local library federation, those are all authorized cooling stations. So if you're having troubles at home with an AC, either through it not working or not existing, be sure to stop in a public library and you can cool off and avail yourself of the services there as well. Additionally, we just again wanted to remind folks that next Monday, June 30th, as per the release in the Meadville Tribune this morning, you'll be seeing more about this. There is a planned, hopefully brief planned outage of county telephone systems. This is to accommodate the upgrade of our internal phone system. We are anticipating it going very smoothly. We've asked everybody to be patient for the day. We would expect that the system will be back up, if not before, certainly by Tuesday, July 1st. So if there are any questions or anything that your departments require, or for anybody watching at home, anybody that would need anything, please don't hesitate to call the Commissioner's office, and we'll do our best to answer any questions you may have.
Commissioner Shell.
Just to piggyback a little bit on Commissioner Seeley with the weather, the way it is, there have been multiple weather-related emergencies in our county over the past few days, especially people with COPD and stuff like that. Please be extremely careful out there. It can turn deadly real quick, and we don't need our emergency responders out working in this weather too. So please be careful.
Thank you. And I'll just reiterate a celebration we went to. I was able to attend on Friday. Starring Manufacturing and the Starring Manufacturing Group celebrated 80 years in business. That's quite a milestone. So anytime anybody can go give those accolades to them, we appreciate that. So congratulations to Bill Starn and the Starn Marketing Group for 80 years of continued service to Crawford County. With that being said, is there any other business? I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
We know who you are.
You just,
I don't know.
I'll say. Okay, we're gonna start the Cyber Board meeting agenda for June 25th. First, I need approval of minutes of the May 28th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried. There were 3 executive sessions and many more on the next one, I'm sure. May 29th for the sheriff's wages, June 3rd for finance, June 17th for court and domestic relations, and now motions before the board, Sheriff Powers.
Hi,
Good
Dave.
morning.
I'd like to ask to ratify the rate for emergency rehire of Walter Hook, part-time control room observer, replacing Christopher Muri, effective June 2nd at $16.58 an hour.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? I think he might be coming back 4 times before it's all over. We get another job out of him. So just 3? Yeah. So. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Commissioner Seeley, would you do conservation for us?
Happy to. I would move to ratify the rate for the emergency rehire of Ossie and Glenn, per diem technician's assistant 2, effective June 2nd, 2025, at $15 per hour.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. I will handle the next one. Finance. It's ratifying the emergency salary increase for Stephanie Franz, full-time CFO, effective 6/2/2025, at $70,000 per year, with a $2,500 increase on 1/26 and $75,000 on 1/27, and I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? We appreciate Stephanie. We know why you do it. We always talk to you in the end, but she's here for the love of numbers, I think is the more response we do. So.
In my county.
And you love your county. And I like the fact, I always add this, I like the fact that you think about your mom when you make decisions. A lot of people don't understand that, but Stephanie's mom's a wonderful person, and she's on a fixed income. That's important when you make those decisions. So that actually makes you a great CFO, to think about your mom. So, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried. Human Services. I'll handle this one. Ratify the emergency salary increase from Sue Watkins, full-time Human Services Director, effective 6/2/2025 at $82,500 per year. I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? Thank you, Sue.
I'll
Thank you.
defer to the gentleman from Crawford.
These next 3 are, as we transition our human services through the process, next 12 to 18 months, we're gonna have some big changes, aren't we, Sue, as we go through, so. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried. Ratify the emergency salary increase of Krista Simons, full-time Associate Director, effective 6/2/2025 at $70,000 per year, and I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. To ratify the emergency salary increase for Kelly Schwab, full-time director, effective 6/2/2025 at $75,000 per year, and I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Commissioner Seeling, you should handle the next one.
Sure. We'd like to ratify, I would move to ratify the emergency salary increase for Jesselyn Carr, full-time Director of Elections and Voter Services, effective 6/16/2025 at $50,287.92 per year.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? I would just like to say that we have one of the youngest election directors in the state, if not the youngest. When I handed back some election results from 1995 to have her put back in the file, she said, "Oh, I wasn't born yet," to give you an example of where she's at. So I can't tell you, this is her first time election on her own, and I just want to say that she's really does a great job.
What a
Really does.
fantastic job she did.
And the other thing I would say is, before we move on, is if you listen to the folks who do our poll workers, they have nothing but great things to say about her and the work she does. So she's doing great. So.
She has more political capital in this county than any of us
I
will
know,
ever.
it's kinda strange.
So, yeah.
She doesn't know that, though.
She doesn't know that.
She has goats. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Maintenance, I'll handle this. Ratify the rate for emergency hire of DeMarcus Manning, per diem maintenance fairgrounds, effective 6/9/2025 at $9 an hour.
Second.
Okay, probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Also ratifying the rate of the emergency hire of Miley Manning, Abigail Rockwell, per diem maintenance fairgrounds, effective 6/9/2025 at $9.50 an hour, and I so move.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
opposed, motion carries. All right, finance.
I'd like to ratify the rate for the emergency transfer of Luke Clark, full-time accountant / software specialist, transferring from temporary accounts payable clerk, replacing Teresa Shimiak, effective 6/2/2025 at $19.50 per hour, to be reviewed after 6 months for an increase to $19.75 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? My only concern in this was the range, and you know that I talked about. So then I like Luke, and I'm happy that he's fitting in over there, finance pretty good, so. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No. Motion carried. The courts.
Good morning again.
Hello, Heidi.
We're seeking to ratify the salary for the emergency new hire of Mallory N. Piercy Esquire, part-time guardian ad litem, replacing Debbie Higgins, effective 6/23/25, at $39,808.83 per year.
Also moved.
Oh, second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Domestic relations.
Me again. So we're seeking to set the rate for the transfer of Colleen Reichel, full-time conference officer, transferring from child support caseworker 2, replacing Barbara Lawrence, effective 6/30/2025 at $26 an hour.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. The coroner, I'll handle this. Ratify the rate for the emergency hire of Kim Shell, CRNP, per diem chief deputy coroner, replacing Eric Costin. By the way, he was the last per diem chief deputy technically, that's why it looks like that. He's still the coroner, so it's not any great news. Per the pay and on-call for assistant coroners and deputy coroners policy, and I so move.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? I assume you might recuse yourself.
I will recuse myself from voting.
We can't speak highly of the company she keeps, but I know
Yeah, hey.
her qualifications are impeccable. So.
I hope
Okay,
every time she
Tubal
leaves
boy.
at 3 in the morning that she actually nudges.
Really jabs him away.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. One abstention. The correctional facility, Warden Greenfield.
Hey, Jack.
Hello again. Set the rates for new hires, Tia Cruz, Nathan Davidson, Benita Roney, Michaela Watkins, Damon Johnson, and Theodore Hill per diem corrections officers, adding to the list effective 6/30/2025 at $17 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? One question. Nathan?
Nathan,
let
I
that a
him
thought he was
hire?
already working there.
He was full-time, wanted to quit full-time, go to per diem,
Oh.
but now we just got to think from the DOC that he's going there, so,
Oh. He'll be back.
Well, there we are. All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Any other discussion?
Fair enough.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Jack. All the other information here is just for reading purposes. Any other discussion? I'll close the meeting with a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. I'm going to call the retired board meeting to order for June 25th, 2025. We'll initially need to approve the minutes of the June 11th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye,
Aye.
opposed,
Aye.
motion carried. There is no executive sessions. We're ready for you, Brittany.
Make the motion for Brian Meals, formerly of the Sheriff's Office, to vest his retirement with a start date of 11/14/2019, last date paid 6/3/25, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Brian Rogers, formerly of adult probation, to vest his retirement with a start date of 1/20/2014, last date paid 6/9/25, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Brock Skiba, formerly of juvenile probation, to withdraw his retirement with a start date of 11/28/2023, last date paid in interest through 6/9/25.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion for Jeremy Barth, formerly of the Crawford County Correctional Facility, to withdraw his retirement with a start date of 6/20/2024, last date paid in interest through 6/7/25.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion carried.
Make the motion to approve the Corn Ferry invoice number 195314774 for June 2025 actuarial services in the amount of $2,304 to be paid from the retirement checking account.
Second.
Probably moved in second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye, opposed, motion carried. Okay, any other information? Not, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned, thank you. Good knee.